Applying to jobs online is broken. You submit your resume, it goes into a black hole, and you never hear back. Meanwhile, someone who knows the hiring manager, they skip the line entirely. So I thought, what if I could automate finding and connecting with hiring managers before I even apply? That's exactly what this workflow does. Let me show you. This is an n8n workflow that completely automates hiring manager outreach. Here's what happens when it runs. First, it searches LinkedIn for jobs matching your criteria. Job title, location, how recent. You set the filters. Second, for every job it finds, it looks up the company and searches for the right decision makers. Engineering managers, directors, VPs, recruiters, whoever's likely doing the hiring. Third, it uses AI to write a personalized connection message. Not some generic template, a real, human-sounding note tailored to each person. And finally, it sends the connection request and logs everything to a Google Sheet so you never message the same person twice. All of this runs on autopilot, every 6 hours, while you sleep. Let me walk you through the key pieces. It starts here. You configure your job search. Keywords like software engineer, location, and how recent the postings should be. This triggers every 6 hours automatically, or you can run it manually. The workflow hits the Connect Safely API to search LinkedIn jobs. It pulls back titles, companies, and job URLs, then loops through each one. For each job, it fetches company details and searches for hiring managers. The logic is smart. If it's an engineering role, it looks for engineering managers and CTOs. Sales role, sales directors and VPs. It adapts automatically. Once it finds someone, it pulls their full profile, headlines, summary, experience. This is what makes the personalization work. Here's where the magic happens. Google Gemini takes all that context and writes a connection message under 280 characters. No corporate buzzwords. No, I'd love to pick your brain. Just a genuine human note. Before sending, it checks 2 things. Are you already connected? Have you messaged them before? If no to both, it adds a random delay to look human, sends the request, and logs everything to Google Sheets. So does it actually work? Here's my tracking sheet. You can see every connection request, the message sent, and the job it was tied to. The key is relevance. You're not spamming random people. You're reaching out to the exact person who's hiring for a role you actually want, with a message that references their company and position. That's why response rates are solid. People accept because the outreach makes sense. And even if they don't respond immediately, you're now on their radar. When they see your application come through, they recognize your name. Want to set this up yourself? Here's what you need. 1. An n8n instance. Cloud or self-hosted, both work. 2. A connectsafely.ai account. This handles all the LinkedIn API stuff so you don't get banned. Links in the description. 3. A Google Gemini API key for the AI messages. 4. A Google Sheet with these columns for tracking. I've got the full workflow template linked below. Just import it, add your credentials, and you're live. Setup takes about 15 minutes. Stop waiting for recruiters to find you. Start showing up in their inbox first. If you found this useful, hit subscribe. I'm building more workflows like this for job seekers, sales pros, and anyone who wants to automate LinkedIn the right way. See you in the next one.